What is this? Look at my dude. They making them elves now?
They fly now?
He got a fade like me. And look at her. Look like something straight out of an Egyptian show. Y'all got Tolkien doing base jumping inside his grave. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Beta J, back like I left something, and I'm glad you're here. And we're going to discuss Vanity Fair dropping a Lord of the Rings of Power first look, and I'm going to destroy it. We're going to get in that, but before we do, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell. Because when you hit that notification bell, it makes me feel oh so good and oh so swell. I truly believe, based off these pictures, based off these rumors, Amazon is trying to destroy everything J.R.R. Tolkien stood for. Middle Earth changed my life. I was in the 4th grade. Read The Hobbit. I literally read that book in 2 days because I was inside that world. No book did that to me at that age, and I had to learn more about Lord of the Rings, Silmarillion. Man, I love everything about the Tolkien Middle-earth universe, and Amazon is going to destroy that. They're going to reach down our throats and pull out our esophagus and make us feel horrible for watching this show, man. And this is the thing about it. The Vanity Fair article came out about the 2 black elves, and you know why they doing this, because basically it's Black History Month and they trying to capitalize with what's going on. But as you are looking at the article right now, let's check out this article from Vanity Fair, what they had to say about these 2 elves. It said, in a bold move, hashtag the Rings of Power condenses Tolkien's Middle-earth timeline and adds entirely new characters. Sophia Normbek's Dwarven Princess, Diza, and Ismael Cruz Cordova Sylvan Earth Arondor broaden the notion of who lives in Middle-earth. Now, I said 2 elves, but one, the lady is a dwarf, and the other is a black elf. But I'm gonna say this about the young lady that's a dwarf. Nothing against her, she may be a dope actress, but when you know about Middle-earth lore, you know that Tolkien described the dwarf women as looking just like the men. You couldn't tell between the man dwarves and the women dwarves. And you know our hardcore Lord of the Rings, Middle-earth, J.R.R. Tolkien fans know this. And they was hard to find. They was rare. They was a rare thing in Middle-earth. So that description is already wrong. And the thing about the dwarven culture, that is a Nordic type of thing with dwarves. That's where it comes from, in that European portion of the world. They're white, pretty much saying that, man. You've never seen black dwarves before, so Amazon, my boy who made Amazon, I forgot the bald-headed guy's name. What is you doing, man? I know you don't spend a billy on trying to capitalize on Lord of the Rings and all this stuff, but bro, you destroying it, man. I'm looking at this first look. You have already destroyed what J.R.R. Tolkien stood for, man. And let's get to the Elven brother. We got better looks of the Elven brother, man. He got a fade like me, bro. He got a fade. Why do an elf got a fade like me? That doesn't take me into the Middle-earth world. When I'm looking, even when I look at The Hobbit by Peter Jackson, the movie still put me into the Middle-earth world, even though those movies was trash. But I will say they got the environment right. They got the environment right. They tried to get the story right. It was rushed, but they got the environment right. When I look at these pictures, it doesn't look like the Middle-earth environment. It just, truth be told, when I look at these pictures, it looks like something from Game of Thrones. Is they trying to make Middle-earth Game of Thrones? It wasn't about that, man. You know, you got Game of Thrones, they do what they do. It's more of an adult level type of fantasy, but you can't compare that to Middle Earth. Truth be told, J.R.R. Tolkien, it was just deep stories about war and battle and fighting against these angelic beings like Sauron and Morgoth. You know, it was almost on a biblical stage what J.R.R. Tolkien was trying to set up. All this stuff that we got going on now in this world, it was not going on in the J.R.R. Tolkien universe, that Middle Earth universe. That universe literally took you into another timeline on Earth. Now, a lot of people say that the Middle Earth was based on our world. J.R.R. Tolkien said that this was a part of another imagination of our world. Basically saying you can't compare what's going on in this world with what's going on in the Middle Earth world, but you can kind of pretend that it does. Now, a lot of people were saying in my last video about the black characters and black people being in Middle Earth, I would have been fine if we had black people as human, as mankind, but not as dwarves, not as elves. I could have took them being mankind, human beings in the Middle Earth universe. Even Numenorians, I could have took that. But dwarves and elves, these people, these race of beings had specific descriptions that J.R.R. Tolkien gave us. Period, point blank. He told her how this race looked, how that race looked. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen out there, and people out who want to be political correct, and this is coming from a black man himself who loved J.R.R. Tolkien and also loved everybody out there. Look, Middle Earth did not have people of color in it. I will say this, because I know what people about to say. But what about the Easterlings? The Easterlings was a dark race people. The Easterlings, if you want to boil down to it, was based off either Middle Eastern people or Asian people. Wasn't no African people with the Easterlings. You can tell by the descriptions of their armor, how they ride on elephants. They was an Asian, Middle Eastern, and you can even say Arab type of people, period, point blank. So don't even try to bring that in my arena. And that is even done for, because people was talking about that, the black hand with the armor with the face on there, that turned out to be a freaking elf, a Sylvian elf, man. Things are going crazy. I think this show is going to be absolute garbage, and it's going to be a disgrace to J.R.R. Tolkien and the Tolkien estate. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. I could be wrong, and you could be right. I could be wrong about everything, and you might have found something in J.R.R. Tolkien letters to prove me wrong about this subject. You let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell, because every time you hit that notification bell, it makes me feel oh so good and oh so swell. I'm out of here. Ninja, vanish.